Siasikilewa ukunivuya. Welcome. Welcome to Graça Machel, who is not only the Vice-Chancellor of the University of Cape Town, but the former First Lady, and as everybody in this room knows, we are blessed to have had her energies over many, many, many years of her engagement with a very wide range of issues to do with rights, children's rights, women's rights, human rights, all of them not in the spirit of some segregated neoliberalism, but in a commitment to an imagined society, one in which the questions of violence, discrimination, hatred, and cruelty that we've been glossing as we've moved through this pre-program have no place, have in fact no language. It's clear that we have been asked to start the program without the President of Chile. We hope that she may be able to join us, and it is in fact in her name and the name of the Nelson Mandela Foundation's 12th annual lecture series that we have been honored to respond to Machel's request to hold a dialogue around the issues of gender at UCT. Once again, I'm Jane Bennet, and may I welcome you on behalf of the African Gender Institute to our campus. I'd also like to welcome a number of other people in the room, Machel, who was our former Vice-Chancellor. I would like to welcome all the members of NGOs who do the kind of work at a daily basis of fighting for the questions of gender justice, whose eradication is something that sometimes it is hard to imagine. It is always useful for me to remember in this work that for many of us who were engaged in the struggle for political liberation, we do not yet have economic liberation, but we have political liberation in the years of the 70s and 80s and perhaps long before that. For some of us, it was not actually possible to imagine what it would be like. That didn't stop anybody from fighting. It didn't stop anybody from envisaging another way. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that we are welcoming the Chilean delegates from their ministry, from their team. We welcome you to this dialogue. Tenemos el honor de darles bienvenida a nuestra universidad. Thank you very much for being with us. We anticipate the arrival of Her Excellency Michelle Bachelet, and I'm simply going to continue because we have been keeping you for a while, and we would like to move into the full program. We've heard a little sense of what some of the issues are. One thing that I would like to put into the mix, I have a very, very smart sister. She has more houses than I know how to count, and huge intelligence. When I told her I was going to be working with this dialogue, and I was also speaking to her about issues of Marikana, issues of Palestinian conflict. Ladies and gentlemen, we are a full house. Madam President, Your Excellency, I will say it again. Tenemos el honor de darles bienvenido a nuestra universidad. Thank you very much for being here. We welcome all distinguished guests who now include the Vice-Chancellor of the University of Cape Town, whom I will request in a moment to take over from me in formal introduction to Graça Machel. To finish what I was saying beforehand, setting the tone for our discussion. So here was my very smart sister. Here was us having a conversation about political issues. Gasa, Tigray and Morris, Marikana. She said to me, yeah, but you won't be talking about those today. Those aren't gender issues. She's my sister. Why is it that so much strategic, poetic, analytic language and movement building has forgotten what it means to take the politics of gender and sexuality seriously at every level? Why do we think Marikana is not a gender issue? How do we move forward to reintegrate the best of our experience and knowledges into what it means to take the politics of gender and sexuality seriously for political and economic liberation? I welcome and thank the Nelson Mandela Foundation for this opportunity to talk again with you, and I invite formally the Vice-Chancellor of UCT, Dr. Max Price, to take the podium.